We got to finish this book, everybody. We got to finish this book. I need some light. I cannot see. Oh, Lord, I can't see. I have a link below with some books from my library. You guys can get some books, some good educational, spiritual books, and some educational books, Black history books. All types of books with knowledge and good practices and things y'all can implement in y'all life. So I got the books below. We are going to be doing our episode 21 of the P prayers. Okay, the P prayers book. If y'all haven't got this book, and she got another one that says please, so we'll do that next. We'll do please next. So it's 2 books to this. All right. So we're going to put up where we. Oh Lord, I just took the sticker off. I forgot where I was at. Okay, so let me do episode 21. We did this on 9/10, and today is 10/3. Excuse me. We left off. We did page 8. Oh, here it is. I got it on here. Page 8 through 33. So we're gonna start on 34. Let's read. Let's read the P prayers. The P prayers. We are empowering the pussy. Which that is not what they want y'all to do, by the way. Damn, this light is bright. I need that other one because they're making this one up. You need that light on? You need that light on? Huh? Oh. I mean, I can't see. It's making me squint my eyes up because I'm trying to see this pages and stuff. So P prayers, get your books out. I should have it linked below for y'all. I think it's in that link. If not, I'll figure it out some kind of way. All right, so P prayers, episode 21, book club, KemArts book club. Let's read, because we got to empower the mind. Okay, we got the power of the mind and the P. Okay. Yeah, I'm still up. I'm about to go to bed though. So we probably won't do this long. So again, let me set this because I don't want to go long because I'm tired. 30 minutes of reading before we go to bed. 30 to 45 minutes or read a chapter. All right, readings, Thelma. So let's read P prayers. We left off at 33. Treat yourself like the holy ground because you are the holy ground. I call it the Holy Grail when you have balance of feminine and masculine energy. I call that the Holy Grail. That's just my terminology, all right? Divine feminine and divine masculine, the Holy Grail. The pituitary and the pituitary. Oh, I need to get on Facebook. Sorry, hold on. Now, you know I gotta have this shit backed up in more than one place. People hate to enlighten people. People hate when people are enlightening people. Ooh, child. People hate to enlighten people. But they want y'all to settle for this bullshit. That gotta tell y'all a lot. That literally should tell y'all a lot. That should tell y'all a whole lot. People don't want y'all enlightened. Let me start this over because I lost 3 minutes. All right, we're doing book club, KemArts book club. We got episode 21 of the P prayers here. If y'all ain't got this, we're gonna do please next. I will put down below some links of some books here for y'all to read. We're empowering the P. We're empowering the P, boo-boo babies. We are empowering the P. Book Club, KemArts, one and only. Let's get it in where we fit in, because that's what we're doing. We're empowering women. We're empowering women to love thyself. We're empowering women to cultivate thyself. We're empowering women to empower themselves, to know their power. Respect the power too. Okay, so empowering the P book club. I will put the link below in this reading, in this thing later. I'll put some book club books that I have in my library down there below for y'all to purchase. So we're gonna start off. We left off on episode. We've already been through page 8 through 33. In episode 20, I did the last episode on 9-10. You'll see it in my playlist on my YouTube channel called the Book Club. And now this is episode 21, 10-3, page 10-3, 23, page 34. So we'll see where we stop. You want to at least read 30 minutes every night or a chapter a night. That's minimum. You got to build the brain. You got to build the brain up. All right. You got to have some type of central intelligence, infinity intelligence about yourself, not just your cootie cats. Okay. Even though it says the P prayers, but this is about empowering yourself and knowing your power, your self-worth, your value. So we're going to start on page 34, which says, treat yourself like holy ground. And like I was saying before, I call it the Holy Grail, which is the divine masculine and divine feminine energy working in harmony and balance and peace together. So I call it the Holy Grail. All right. She's calling it love yourself like the holy ground that you are, because you represent Mother Earth. All right. You are a replica of Mother Earth. All right. So P prayers. We are created to create, to manifest. We are the gatekeepers, the alchemists, divine design to turn non-physical into physical. So y'all got that? And I've always said y'all the Holy Grail, right? That y'all are the gatekeepers of the Yoni. So now y'all see it in a book for yourself. All right? And this is a new book for me. So I haven't even read this book, pretty much all of it. So I didn't even know that was in there. I'm going to read it over. Page 34. We are created to create. If you women are not creating, you are not stepping into your power. Period. Point blank. Poo. Tuh. If you are not creating, you are not stepping into your feminine energy power, because that's what you're created for, to create. Period. We are created to create, to manifest. We are the gatekeepers. Didn't I always say the Yoni is the gatekeeper? The man is the timekeeper. The Yoni is the gatekeeper. So y'all allow men into y'all or you don't. A man decides when he want to marry and when he don't. And the minute y'all recognize that, y'all will be better off. You get that? Y'all will be better off the minute you recognize they are timekeepers, meaning they decide when they want a relationship, when they want to marry. Y'all decide if y'all let them in that gate. Wait until you're married. That way they can't just come and rob y'all blind, take the storehouse, take what's in y'all, and go take it and give it to another. Now, this going to go against some of y'all values, because some of y'all like being hoes. I get that shit. I get it. Be a hoe, but be an honest hoe with your shit. Be an honest dog with your shit. That's fine. But don't try to come off like y'all holier than thou when you know your ass is a hoe. Then tell that motherfucker you a hoe. Be a hoe openly. Be a hoe proudly. That's cool. That's y'all coochie cat. Do what you want with it. But don't try to deceive a good man for that, and a good man don't, a bad man don't try to deceive a good woman for that either. You see what I'm saying? So there's a fucking difference. And that's why people don't want to deal with y'all, because y'all dishonest as women and y'all dishonest as men. That's why people don't want to deal with y'all. You got to lie to get people to deal with you. And if you got to lie to get people to deal with you, then you don't need to be dealt with. Period. Point blank. Pooh. All right? Be an honest hoe. Shit. Be an honest bitch. Be an honest dog. Be honest with your shit. Own y'all shit. You are what you are. Shit. We are holy, sacred spaces in and of ourselves. That said, think about the reverence and care you take with your holy places and objects. And some women don't respect themselves. That's why they're a hoe. Some people don't respect themselves. That's why they're a dog. Some men don't respect themselves. That's why they're a dog. Think about how delicately and lovingly you work with your sacred tools and spiritual guides. It says this same veneration must be given to ourselves, the same way you may supplicate deities with the things that delight them. So you must also supplicate yourself with the things that you delight. Allowing yourself to reveal in your creativity and your desires are what manifests pleasure. This is the ultimate power of the pussy. I'm gonna show y'all painting. So this tells you my creativity, just so y'all will know. Like, just so you will know what comes in, goes and comes out of a woman, out of a real woman. It's creativity, it's art. So if you see how beautiful that is, that shows the inside, because whatever is in the inside manifests on the outside. It's 1001, angel number 1001. So if you can see that art and that creativity through a woman, that tells you her inside, because this is what's inside manifested on the outside in the physical plane, which I just read. So that tells you if a woman is who she says she fucking is, because what she creates is going to be beautiful. What she creates, it's not going to be destructive. It's not going to be a piece of shit. It's not going to be something just put together and thrown together, right? So y'all get what I'm saying? So that's how you know a woman has leveled up, worked on herself, creating something beautiful, going in the right direction. She may not be there all the way. Anybody say y'all gotta be there before y'all find a man, or y'all gotta be there before the man finds a woman, but your ass need to be on the way. You need to be headed in that direction is what I'm saying. On that course already. Ain't nobody asking nobody to be fucking perfect, because can't nobody be perfect down here. We're human. So don't expect people to be perfect. There's flaws in all of us. So that's what she was saying. You're meant to create. So that's a creation of mine. That painting is a creation. Nothing that's tainted, nothing beautiful can come out of it. But you can alchemize whatever the chaos around you, and you can create something beautiful, because y'all are creators. But you got to sit down with yourself, get to know yourself in order to create something beautiful for yourself. Do y'all get what I'm saying? So it's a lot that go into it. It's not just being a hoe. Stop trying to be a hoe. A hoe is not cool. It's not a badge of honor. A dog is not a badge of honor. I don't know what in the world y'all get with this shit that's a badge of honor. I really don't. Step into your power and create. That's a badge of honor. To come through hell and high water to manifest something beautiful in the physical, giving spiritual birth and physical birth is a badge of honor. Not fucking being a hoe. I'm just saying. Take it how it resonates. It's gonna get heated up in here with this book. I already know it. So if you don't want it to get heated, get off. Because I'm going to put my 25 cents up in this bitch. My 5 cents in it. I got 5 on. I'm going to put it all up in this bitch. I show the fuck him. Because if you want to roll with me, you better know with me, okay? That's how that go. If you want to roll with me, you better know like me. God damn it, because I'm not no damn simp. I'm not no damn bitch. I'm not no damn hoe. I'm not none of that shit. But I'm intellectual as a motherfucker. So if you want to roll with me, get education. Read the fucking books. Read the books I read. You want to know what I know? You want to read what I know? You want to be like me? Then read the motherfucking books like me. Oh, I'm going to give you some homework. I'm going to give you some homework. Yeah, it ain't going to be no what you do last night, girl. It ain't going to be none of that bullshit. It's going to be educate that fucking brain up there. You want to be like me so much, read a fucking book. You want to know what I know? Read a book. Read a book then. Read a book. Don't be scared of a book. I'm like, oh, Kim going off. Yeah, I am. I'm going off because these motherfuckers think they want to be like me, but they can't read and write. But they can't read and write. But they want to be like me reading tarot, but they can't read and write. But they want to be like me. So if you want to be like me, be like all of me. Don't pick and choose what part of me you want to be like. But matter of fact, don't be like me. Be your own damn bitch. Be your own woman. That's what you need to be. Now, who am I talking to? I knew it. I felt you. You're like, oh shit. Come on. Let me get on this goddamn thing. Christina said, shit, come on. Let me get on this motherfucker and say LWO. That's right. Oh, I'm in this motherfucker. You right. I'm in this bitch live again tonight. Need to take my ass to bed. But I was like, you know what? I'm not doing book club tomorrow. I'm going to do it tonight. Get this shit out the way for the week. Because I got other shit to do tomorrow. So I'm going to sacrifice these 30 minutes, 45 or something, and get this shit out the way. All right? So let's go. Let's read. Let's read. Let's read. Let's read. P prayers. I'm empowering the pussies all over the world. All right? All right. Let's go. The same way you may say, okay, we already read that. Allowing yourself to reveal in your creativity and desires are what manifests pleasure. This is the ultimate power of the P. This pleasure and power does not necessarily have to do with sex. Does this have to do with sex? No, the hell it don't. But it's beautiful as fuck. It is gorgeous as fuck. You got to admit it. I just did this yesterday. What did I do this count? Day before yesterday? I did this day before yesterday. Beautiful as gorgeous as I don't know what. That don't have nothing to do with sex, does it? It don't have nothing to do with sex. Does it? It's either write a book, it's either create. Venus Taurus is into creativity, being resourceful. It does not have to do with sex. Y'all women got to get that off y'all mind. I know you like it wet and juicy and all that squirting shit, but this is not that shit. I know what the books say, but this girl here, or whoever wrote this book, is trying to empower y'all other than sex. So listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I know it because that's where y'all been programmed to think that you're some man's sex object. And that's why y'all can't create for yourself because y'all too busy out there being somebody's sex object. Listen to what I'm saying. You're more than a sex object. They do not want y'all to be a sex object. They do not want y'all to think that y'all are better than a sex object, than a toy. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Raise your hand if you understand what I'm saying. Type I understand. Kim, I get you. I'm more than, matter of fact, type down there, I'm more than a sex object. I'm more than a sex object. I'm more than a sex object. Type that shit down there. And that's why y'all don't need to just waste y'all time with busters that think y'all are just a sex object. I'm triggered, but I'm on one. But I'm on that soapbox tonight because I'm going to spit some shit, some real shit. I just feel it coming. Thank you, Christina. Christina brave. See, she know she more than a fucking sex object. She got more to offer than fucking sex. But see, if y'all think that that's all y'all are, that's the dogs y'all going to attract. It has something to do with your attraction. If you don't think you're a sex object, then you're going to attract dogs that think y'all are a sex object. You got to know you're more than a sex object, y'all. Like, goddamn. I'm just saying. Don't take my word for it. Let's go. Okay. The pleasure and power does not necessarily have to do with sex. You could be abstinent, asexual, or celibate and still experience pleasure. I got so much pleasure in creating that art. That was like an orgasm. Like y'all saw me paint that on live on my YouTube channel and YouTube pouring acrylic, my last acrylic video. And y'all saw how happy and how astounded I was. I just stepped, I leaned back on the wall like this. I was like, God, that fucking thing is beautiful. Like the creation that came out of painting, like this was better than sex. This literally was better than sex. Like better than sex. Like that was the pleasure she's talking about. Like when y'all tap into y'all creativity and stop thinking y'all just sex robots and that y'all just made for having babies for niggas that don't want to take care of them, and stop that bullshit and then get into y'all creativity and pull out that Venus energy out of y'all, that resourcefulness, that Taurus, that bull gang video. Bull gang for life, bull. You're looking at a bull sun. That's right. Taurus sun. Venus at that. So when y'all tap into who y'all really innately are, then you will stop seeing yourself as a sex object. And y'all will see yourself more valuable than what you are, because you do got a contribution to add to womanhood, to the whole world, to the planet. Right? Stop letting these men think of y'all as a sex object. Think of yourself as more. Like that's more sexual than anything. That's more sexual than anything. You can just imagine the sex I'm going to have when I get a man. Look at it. When I get a man and I'm doing this shit right here, oh, Lord, it's going to be on. It's going to be on. Look at here. Look at this right here. This like a turn on. Like, oh, baby, I just did this beautiful masterpiece. Let's go to the bedroom. Like, you see how that transfer? Because that's pleasure. So it's going to transfer into the bedroom because that's something that's abundant. That's something that's resourceful. That's something that elevated myself, right? And it just blew my mind that that came out of me. With all the chaos and all the commotion and all the bullshit that I've had to deal with months at a time. And that fucking thing came out of it because the universe is what? Chaos in its natural order. And out of its natural order is already beautiful. So again, you just give it the space to create and it will create for you. It will come the manifestation that it needs to become. She will come the manifestation she needs to become, or he will come the manifestation he needs to become. You just got to give it space and time and space. Now let's go. Pleasure consists of how turned on you are by your surroundings. Well, shit. That turned me very on. Your experience and your very being. Yes, your main source of pleasure is you. Oh, y'all didn't hear that though. Your main source of pleasure is you. Ladies, we're reading episode 21 of the P Prayers to empower you, to let you know you're not just a sex object. And I like to dissect my books. Like when you see me in tarot, I get the channel message where I get channel messages through reading too. So I'm always breaking down what I'm reading. I don't just read a book and go with it. I break down the knowledge that I'm reading to absorb the reading, right? What I'm reading and what I've learned over my experiences and what I've learned throughout life in itself, right? And you don't never just want to read and take somebody's word for it. So when you hear the little inserts, that's coming from channel messages. That's coming from the divine. That's coming from lessons I've learned and observed. All right? Not that I need to explain that shit to y'all, but hey, it's for those in the back, middle, and the front with a third grade education, I suppose. It says, turned on by your surroundings, your experience, and your very being. Yes, your main source of pleasure is you. So you got to please yourself in order to be able to please a man. You got to know how to please yourself. You got to know what you want before you're able to please a man. You got to know how you want to be loved before you can be able to instruct a man how to love you. Period. Point blank. Poo. Poo. Okay. Tyler Perry with the T. In the next chapters, you will learn exactly how to live in a perpetual pleasure to heal and manifest in co-creation with your feminine center. Your feminine center is your second chakra, sexuality. Woman is the second chakra, man is the first. Man, woman, man, woman, man, woman, man, woman. Every other, right? Every other, man, woman, man, woman, man, woman, man. That's why they tell y'all to shut your fucking mouth sometimes, because y'all talk too goddamn much, and you be talking shit you don't even fucking know. Sit in silence, because the man is the throat chakra. He wants to run his goddamn gab when you got one. And I'm not talking about you can't talk. I'm saying listen to what he's saying, and he needs to listen to what you're feeling, and then he needs to come bring you what you say, and you need to just listen to what he's saying to know what he needs. That's the difference, ladies. Not that you can't fucking talk. That bullshit, that egotistical male chauvinist bullshit about a woman should shut her mouth, fuck you. Okay? That's not what that is. What it is don't argue back with them running your mouth. Listen to what's being said and instructed and follow accordingly, but be able to speak your heart and your emotions with respect is what they're saying. Give them respect. Speak with respect. And they should speak with respect back. So it should not be name calling. It should not be degradation. It should not be a physical abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse, financial abuse, mental abuse, psychological abuse. It should not be social abuse where you can't have fucking friends and you're isolated. Those are forms of abuse, and abuse is abuse. Y'all just got to learn how to recognize it, because it can go under the radar and y'all cannot recognize when a man is abusing you. Then you open your damn mouth. Do y'all understand? If they're not providing for you and you're married, that's financial abuse. Why would you pick that motherfucker? If he can't provide for you and provide stability for you, why would you be with him? Y'all get it? If he calling you outside your name, ain't baby, ain't honey, queen, goddess, or you bitch, you a hoe, that's abuse. That's abuse, because that's derogatory and it's directed at you. It's not directed at another woman, because you the woman in front of him. So that means he does not have respect for his mother or his sister or any other woman if he gonna call you a bitch. If he gonna call you a hoe. That's verbal abuse. Abuse by any form is still abuse. Stop making excuses for these motherfucking men abusing y'all. Do y'all understand? Somebody getting abused because my energy done shifted. And somebody done walked in this fucking room and they needed to hear this. That's cool. You needed to hear it raw. So you can't be in denial no more. So again, pleasure starts with you. Would y'all talk to yourself the way a man talked to you? No, you wouldn't. Would you treat a man the way a man is treating you? Would you want a man like that? No, you wouldn't. But then why are y'all settling? Because of insecurities, because of lack, because of low self-esteem, because of insecurities. Then don't settle for it. And start talking to yourself better so y'all can attract better men. That's all it takes, is for y'all to start talking to yourself in a better way so you can attract better men. And you got to do it every fucking day like your damn life depended on it. Do y'all understand? Do it every day like your life depended on it. And don't fucking budge off of it until the right motherfucker come up and treat y'all like y'all have been saying over and over and over and over in those affirmations. Do y'all get it? You cannot afford no leniency, no hall pass, None of that shit. No break, no spring break, no winter break, no fucking holidays. Bitch, you ain't get the day off with this shit. You tell yourself every day, I'm confident, I'm enough, I'm beautiful, I'm worthy, I deserve love. And y'all keep telling y'all ass that until it sink the fuck in. And if a man step to you and don't give y'all that, dismiss his sorry ass. And vice versa with men. You do the same goddamn thing. Dismiss her ass. If she can't give you what you need, dismiss her ass. That's period, point blank. It ain't fucking hard. But y'all need love so much. You won't touch so much that you'll settle. And then blame it on the woman when you leave, or blame it on the man when you leave, but knowing y'all ass settled. Knowing your ass settled. Knowing your ass settled. So then don't settle. Don't settle at all. Stay by yourself. Work with the divine. Do whatever you got to do to better your level of yourself and get your shit together. I am worthy. I deserve love. Exactly. And until a man come up to you right and not treat you like a sex fucking object and give you the love, he gets fucking nothing. He can go take his hands, get some baby oil or get some fucking lotion and go to fucking work with that fucking hand. Fuck that bullshit. That's what they can do. That's what they can do. Because they need to earn it. They need to work for it. Y'all need to stop giving it up to somebody that don't respect y'all. What about you can see something that he can't? What you mean, Christina? What you mean, Christina, by that? See what that he can't? We see a lot of things that men can't, and they know we do. Because we closer to spirit than they are. So a lot of women can see things that men cannot see, especially when they're not healed. I'm talking about unhealed men and healed men. Healed men can see. Unhealed men cannot see. So if you're talking about unhealed men, yeah, you can see a lot of things that an unhealed man can't see. Yes. I've learned my lesson. And a lot of healed men can see some things that an unhealed woman can't see. You say, no abuse, period. Exactly. I am worthy. I deserve love. I am love. I deserve love. I am worthy. I am beautiful. I am confident. I am strong. I'm not the names that he called me. I am not the names that he called me. I am better. I am greater than the names that he called me. See, y'all got to understand, when it's 10:22. When y'all with an abuser and abuser call y'all out a name, you may harden up to think that it does not affect your self-esteem. But it does my head is tingling over here. But it does affect your self-esteem. Y'all just harden yourself. You just shut down and close down so you don't feel it. So you close down, right? The ego kind of protects you right there. So then later in life, it tries to surface back up because you never resolved that was not you. And he planted that seed. And then later y'all believe that y'all some selfish woman or a conniving woman or boring woman or sorry woman or pathetic woman or you can't do nothing right woman. And then later it starts to surface up because y'all got to purge that out of y'all because it's untrue. It's untrue. But y'all don't want to sit with y'allself enough to purge out all the shit that these men done. And these men don't want to sit with themselves to purge out all the stuff that some of these women done to them. So then y'all take it out on the good women. You take it out on the good men that wasn't the one that hurted you in the first place. So you're trying to put all of the men and the women in the same category and then take that pain out on that person that didn't have nothing to do with your pain in the first place. But all because they got the same genitalia. All because they got the same body part. I'm going to make them all pay. I'm going to make them all pay because they got the same body part. and y'all don't know nothing about what has happened to them, or they don't know nothing about what has happened to y'all, but they're treating y'all like y'all the one that hurt them because of body parts. Because of body parts, y'all. Not giving y'all a chance to show y'all love, true love and affection, but categorizing y'all in with everybody else. You know how unfair that is. Do y'all know how unfair that is? So again, that's a strike one. You shouldn't want that one anyway. Somebody that want to put you in a boat with everybody else and blame you for everybody else's shit that they done picked and chose and fucked up over and got fucked up over, and they want to throw you in there, you should disregard that person anyway. That was, look there, spirit. You should disregard that person anyway. Literally. Literally. Because you're not that person. You're not that person, so you should disregard that person. Yep, hate the ninth dimension, you know. So disregard anybody that's trying to throw you in a pot with everybody else when you know you're not like that. Just go ahead and let that person pick somebody else. Like, y'all got to know who to scratch off your list. You literally got to know who you scratch off. Get my ebook, You're Not It Sis, on my website, KemArts.org. Get that ebook. It's going to help y'all with dating advice. But anybody want to throw y'all in a pot with the general collective and everybody else, you might well discard that person anyway. Because that person is not even fixed. That person is broken. That person is broken. Understand, anybody that puts y'all in the category with anybody else, knowing y'all ass is an individual, you might well discard that person. Because that person is not even looking from the true part of where you're your own individual. Like, it's like they trying to say, oh, you didn't heal, fuck you. You like everybody else. So would y'all consider a fuck you to your healing? Would you consider your healing a fuck you? No, the fuck you wouldn't, because you know what you fucking did for yourself, and you know how far you came for yourself, and you know how you worked on yourself. So why would you let a man or a woman put y'all in the category of everybody else? Then you throw that bitch back out there. Because you know you did the work. They may not have did the work, but you know you did the work. So then why go with somebody that already has it made up in their mind that you're like everybody else? I'm just saying, I'm asking questions so y'all can think about this shit. Because it really do make sense. But y'all not taking the time to sit there and think because y'all longing for a relationship. Desperado, I call it. You're in desperado mode, okay? Get out of desperado so you can think like how I'm thinking. So you can think with clarity and logic, like this shit don't make sense. I'm not that person. I'm not that last woman that hurt them. I'm not that last man that hurt her. Why am I getting treated like this? Oh, she must be still broken. Let me just move around. That's what y'all need to do. Move the fuck around. Get gone. Kick rocks. Move around. And if they don't want to move around, y'all move around. It's simple solutions here. Simple solutions. Stop staying where you're not wanted. Stop staying where you're unappreciated. Stop staying where somebody is not interested. Right? Stop giving them the time of day. Stop, bending your plans for people that ain't bending their plans for you. Period. I'm just saying. Anybody resonate? Y'all like, damn, Kim. All right, let's go. Y'all got it? Y'all with me? Did I lose you? Did Elvis leave the room? So yes, your main source of pleasure is you. In the next chapters, you will learn exactly how to live in a perpetual pleasure, to heal and manifest in co-creation with your feminine center. Some tend to believe that if they have had their uterus removed or damaged in some way, then they are now cut off from the center of their divinity. And that is simply not true. Being born woman gives you the innate and untouchable spiritual connection to the divine, and you can never be disconnected from it. You only need to tap into the frequency, like turning the radio or something you want to listen to in a city where you don't know the local channels. You'll find it eventually, and there are plenty of tools to help you along the way. It says you are here for a reason. The fact that you have this book implies that you are already releasing the patriarchal restrictions on womanhood that you were most likely raised with. The fact that you have this book is proof that you are searching for truth. When we begin our journey back to ourselves, and we all begin this journey regardless of how we were raised, we tend to look outside of ourselves for answers. We look for book divination, communities, online platforms, and anything else that might help us piece together an identity that better resonates with who we are, with who we know we really are on some level. That's why I teach y'all in-source and not outsource. That's why I teach y'all that. You may have found yourself at some point seeking to soothe your anxieties and longing for understanding and repressing your mixed emotions through food, sex, drugs, alcohol, and other vices. You may have noticed issues with your reproductive system as you are on this journey of truly understanding your womanhood. You may feel like you are barely holding it together, surviving instead of thriving. You may find yourself consistently comparing yourself and your life to other women and finding fault with them or with yourself. This is common and it is not permanent. You have taken the first step. Everything that you seek is within you, all you need is the right tools to help you excavate all of the best parts of yourself. It will take work. What did I say? It will take work. It didn't happen overnight, so you ain't gonna fix it overnight. It took time for y'all to fuck up your life, so guess what? It's gonna take time to fix it. So stop looking for the quick fixes and do the fucking work. Because the work is permanent once you do the work. The work is permanent. Do the fucking work and stop looking for the easy way out. Right? And it will take patience is a what? Virgo. Patience is a what? Virtue. That's why I kept telling y'all that in tarot, so that y'all would be patient with y'allself, be patient with y'all journey. Don't rush your journey for nobody. Be patient is a Virgo, it's a virtue. That's why I told y'all that. Because healing takes time and it takes patience. And it ain't going to happen overnight because it didn't get that way overnight. So it's not going, don't expect it to happen overnight. As you setting yourself up for failure and disappointment. All right? Be gentle with yourself. Remain open. Like I said tonight in pop-up, remain open. If you're going to be on KemArts page, you got to be open. Because I'm going to say some shit that's going to totally fuck you up on purpose and not on purpose. Because I know that some of y'all got a closed mindset and you're not fully open yet to this spiritual journey and what the fuck it is. So yeah, I'm going to say some shit and step on your toes. And then some shit I'm going to say and I know I'm stepping on your toes, okay? It's going to go both ways. Brace yourself. It'll be over in the morning. All right? Be gentle with yourself. Remain open. Take responsibility for yourself and your life and move forward with the intention that you will rediscover all that was missing from your life. You will find acceptance, forgiveness, stability, discernment, safety, confidence, clarity, connection, truth, and freedom. Freedom. Free Yoni. Talk about free Willy. Fuck free Willy. Free Yoni. God damn it. Free fucking Yoni, baby. What? Free Willy. Willy already fucking free. Willy spreading Willy all around the fucking planet and not being responsible. Free Yoni, goddammit. Free the pussy, goddammit. What the fuck? You saw how male chauvinist that shit was? Free Willy. Free Willy what? Michael Jackson still love you, Ashay. Free what? Free Yoni. It's women that's suppressed. It's not men that are suppressed. It's women that are suppressed from being women. It is women that's being punished for being a woman. It's not the men that are suppressed. It is the women that are suppressed. It is your wombs that is suppressed. It is your VJJs that is suppressed. Not men. Free Yoni, damn it. Free Yoni, you're going to save the fucking world. If y'all don't want to free Yoni, you're going to destroy the world. And that's what we got. Men destroying the world because Yoni is suppressed. Say I'm wrong. Ain't nothing but men in power. It ain't women in power. It's men in power. Suppressing Yonis. Free the Yonis, you're going to free the world. Suppress the Yoni, you're going to condemn and damnation to the world. You're going to bring hell to the world, to the earth realm, to the planet. And that's what we're experiencing because that is a replication of women being suppressed around the world. Fuck it. And y'all know I'm right. And these men know I'm right too. So again, here's the principles. Here's the principles. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Here's the pleasure principles here. Christina said, yep, you're completely right. Here's the pleasure principles here. This book has been created by and for black women, femmies, and all black people who have pussies. God, I love this girl. She raw. She raw and a fucking cut like me. She just straight to the fucking, fuck you, and I'm gonna straight this shit. Fuck what you think about it. Right? I love this sister already. I just love her already because it's like, fuck the bullshit. Enough of the man chauvinist, matriarchal, patriarchal bullshit. It's over with. It's done. It's a wrap. Right? So this book is written in such a way that it is not required that you read it from beginning to end. This book is an introduction, not an encyclopedia. Patriarchic and toxic masculinity have focused us to dim our light, but this book is the first step in our reclamation and reconnection. Be gentle with yourself on this journey. All right? Attention, please. Chapter 2. Well, really, I can stop right now because I really made it to chapter 2. So I can stop right now. I got 17 minutes left. All right. I don't think I'm going to finish 2 if I start. This is KemArts Book Club. You will find this video in my, let me see how many pages I cannot finish. Ew, chapter 3 right here. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to finish it. Wait, my mouth runs, huh? Because I like to break shit down. See, this is how I read. This is how I study. I go over what I'm reading. I don't go on until I go over what I'm reading. I go over what I'm reading, what the knowledge I've accumulated up until this point. So that's why it takes me so long to read a fucking book. Because I don't just read the fucking book. I'm decoding the book as I'm reading the book. I'm not going back. I'm decoding the bitch as I'm going with the read. That's why you hear me talking. because I'm talking through what I'm seeing. And she got her own mind as a sister, and I got my own mind as a sister, and y'all got your own mind as a sister. So what y'all hear me saying, you might be like, yeah, but I think this too, Kim. But yeah, I see this too, Kim. I see this too. See, that's studying to show yourself approved. You're not just going by what somebody say on these pages. You're going by your accumulation of knowledge. But you got to have fucking knowledge to have an accumulation of something. To be able to decode, you got to read multiple shit. You can't just think, okay, but I think this is it. Oh, I think this. No, you're dumb. You dumb down, and you've allowed people to dumb you down. You got to read for yourself, and you got to interpret for yourself what you're reading. You don't take what somebody read and just run with it. What they write, I mean, and run with it. You got to be able to put it into practice. Where does it go in my life? Where does it fit in my life? Where is it going to better my life? Right? Attention, please. Chapter 2, Pussy Prayers. We taught you about your body. Did they teach you freedom or inhibition? Did they empower your bodily anatomy, or did they demand your chastity? They demanded our chastity. In church, when they say, shut your fucking mouth as a woman, you can't speak, don't sit down, don't wear this, wear a skirt to your ankles, cover your head, don't wear Jezebel makeup, don't wear long hair and hair weave. They chastity you, okay? Cover this head up, cover this up, cover this up, cover this up. Now, I get why they cover it up, yes. I get why they cover it up, I do. It's because some men can't control themselves. It's for your safety, women, to cover yourself. It's for your safety. I get that part. It's so your energy is not being pulled on. Because we're so energetically, we absorb stuff, and so you don't bring other energies home when you're going out to the store. So they cover their head, they cover their body, cover to the neck, cover to the eyes, cover to the ears. You covering the gateway except to see where the fuck you walking at and sniffing at. I get it. I get it. But then some is not like that. Right? I used to have a patient. I had a Muslim patient. And it was a treatment. Long time. Oh, God, I don't even know how long it was. When I was in nursing and home health. And I used to have a patient. I used to get so fucking offended when I went in that damn house. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, it fucking fucked me. Like, my damn energy was fucked up. And I'm very, I'm aware of what's going on, right? I'm like I am now. I'm like very fucking woke, like past woke, okay? Past awareness. I am aware that I'm fucking aware, okay? Sometimes I'm aware that I'm too much fucking aware, all right? So I go in this house, and I'm doing the goddamn, look at that orb. I'm doing the goddamn treatment, and it's a bed on the floor. The man is in the bed. It's a Muslim house, Pakistani and Muslim house, right? And the man is in the bed, and the woman is on the floor, on the mattress. Immediately, I'm fucking pissed. Like, immediately, I'm pissed. I'm triggered. I'm like, and I have to do this every week. And every week I have to go there and I have to look at this bed on the floor. Women lowering themselves for men. Now, was he taking care of the woman? Probably. I don't know. I hope the hell so. If you sleeping on a mattress on the floor and his ass in the bed, yeah. Then there was another one that I went and I had a wound care, and the mother was on the floor. I was like, what? What the fuck is this? The mother was on the floor. I don't know who mother it was. I don't know if it was the woman's mother. I don't know if it was the man's mother. The mother was on the floor with the mattress. I was like, what is going on? The stuff I have seen in over 27 years of nursing, I cannot even tell y'all all the stories. I was like, what is this? Then I get another Muslim Pakistani, and this story I've told y'all this one before. And I had a Pakistani one that prayed at noontime. And I would get there before or get there when the person would be in prayer because of traffic. When I would be on the way, I would get stuck. And then I would get there right after they done went on in prayer. So I would be stuck there sitting till they came out of prayer, right? So the man come out of there, the woman go pray, the man come out of there, it's noontime, so they got a prayer time. So I gotta sit there. First I used to sit in the car, and they like, you can come in. You can come in, they just pray, da da da. And I be trying to get there, but traffic in Dallas, it be fucked up sometimes, so you can't get there even when you leave early. So I would get there, I would just sit on the sofa till the woman come out of prayer closet. And the man came out one day to me and said, you know what the most priceless land is on the planet? And I'm spiritual, so I'm like knowing what he's saying, but I want to hear his answer. I don't want to give my answer. I want to hear what he say, because I want to hear the truth. I want to hear what he's saying first of all. So I was like, no, what? He looked at me, little black girl. He looked at me, a little black girl. This man looked at me, a little black girl. Understand what I'm saying? He looked at me, a little black girl, and told me the most priceless land on the planet is the woman. Now you tell me, why would I get those two examples and then I get that example? So you got some men out here that really think y'all are that fucking low and want y'all to be that fucking low. And then you got some men like him that says, you know the truth, let me share this truth with you to take with you. So nobody don't ever deceive you. The most priceless piece of land you can own is a woman's womb. A woman's womb. Which one do y'all believe to be true? Which one do y'all believe to be true? Which one do y'all think is chauvinistic, misogynistic, patriarchal is shit? Which one? Which one sounds like the truth to you? Huh? Which one? Which one? So again, if y'all want to lower yourself for y'all men, do that. If that's what floats y'all fucking boat. But if that wasn't a truth and a lie, and the one that irked me the most was the one on the floor, and then the one that I just let him talk because I wanted to hear what he was going to say, because I was bracing myself, really. I didn't know what the fuck he was about to tell me. I was like, oh shit, I got to hear this. Let me not even open my motherfucking mouth because I got to hear this shit. I want to hear what the fuck he think about women. And he gave me the most honest answer than any man I have ever come across in my nursing career. I thought I was about to hear some bullshit. Literally thought I was about to hear some misogynist shit. And I was like, oh, yeah. Look, he left me with, yeah. Look, black girl was stunned. I was like, yeah, because I knew that. So he was confirming to me what I already knew. So he had to reflect it back to me, and the universe had to reflect it back to me. What I already knew. So you got to know what you know in order for it to be projected back to y'all. That's what the lesson, I'm sharing with y'all, my lessons, but I'm sharing with y'all because I had the lesson to learn to give to y'all. You see what I'm saying? And so he had to show me, he had to give me the truth, what I already knew. But I was at first, I was like, oh shit, let me hear what he gonna say. Because I done already seen the ones on the bed, on the floor. So I'm like, oh Lord, I must got one of them. I must got one of them. So I'm like playing dumb. What? What is it? I didn't even guess. I said, what is it? He said, woman. Immediately my head like, right answer. The correct answer. Because when you know what you know, nobody can tell you otherwise. When you know yourself as a woman, and you know your value as a woman, and you know what you do to this planet as a woman, and you know what you do to a man's life as a woman, because you give him life, and a man without a woman has no fucking life. So that's how fucking powerful y'all are as a woman. A man without a woman has no fucking life. Do y'all understand it? He's just a dead man walking. Do y'all understand that? Do y'all understand that? He's a dead man walking. Probably hates his mama, probably hates his sister, probably hates his girlfriend if he got one, and all kind of women, but he used them as a sex toy. But that because he used y'all as a sex toy, don't mean he love you. Don't mean he like you either. Got it? Good. Gravy. Okay? Got it good gravy. Okay? So again, let's go. What did they teach you about pleasure? Wait a minute. Did they explain to you the connection between the body? Okay, hold on. Let me go back. That was a long intermission there. Who taught you about your body? Did they teach you freedom or inhibition? Did they empower your bodily autonomy, or did they demand your chastity? Did they explain to you the connection between the body and the spirit? Or were the two concepts completely separate? What did they teach you about pleasure? Nothing. Because everything a man has been taught is to not let a woman explore pleasure. If busting a nut early, you don't get pleasure. No foreplay, no pleasure for woman. Minute man, no pleasure for woman. 10-minute man, no pleasure for woman. 45-minute man, you're getting there. Hour, you're surely there, okay? You done made it in the pearly gates for real at the hour. But not many men can last 45 minutes or an hour. Maybe the max is 5 minutes this day and time. 10 minutes maybe. 20, you're lucky. You're lucky if you get a man to last 20 fucking minutes up in the hole, okay? Literally. Because they got so much shit that they have not dealt with and unpacked. They running from themselves. And y'all rather give up y'all goods to these type of peasants that don't care about you having the same satisfaction that they get from having sex. They're having the same pleasure that they get from having sex. So you being cheated. Okay, I'm just wanting y'all to know that you're being cheated. Because there's other men out there that can go longer than that, that's satisfying than that. But they don't want y'all to know that. Now, moving along. Learning womanhood. What does it mean to be a woman? Who is a woman and who is not? How did you learn this? Most often, women are biologically and socially defined by the presence and the performance of the body parts between their legs. Though this is the only one part of the feminine experience. Unless you were born to be tapped in, turned on, sexually liberated, mother chances are that your sexuality was once of the first taboos you ever knew. Somebody probably popped your hand if you reached between your legs during diaper changes. Yep, we all used to do it. I used to do it to my children. Get your hand out of there. Get your hand out of there. You look over and you see your grandkids or grandchildren playing with their parts. Get your hand out of there. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. Because that's natural. People try to make y'all think that masturbation is not natural. If it wasn't natural, a baby wouldn't do it. A baby does everything naturally, instinctual, intuitively. But yet you are condoned for doing it. Because we consider it an adult thing. They consider it pleasure. They're learning their bodies at an early age how to self-love, self-please, and we have stopped them from doing so. Confirmation. Confirmation. They're going to do it regardless. They don't have to know about sex. They're going to do it because it's natural for them to explore self-love and pleasure. That means we are supposed to have pleasure. If a baby is doing it, we are supposed to experience pleasure. But the patriarchal system of bullshit and dictacity would not let y'all have pleasure. But rather y'all have pain as women. Rather y'all have pain as women. Rather y'all not have deal with a little 5-minute dick that your hands can take care of, and you get more satisfying and wouldn't get a headache. So again, where did that come from? Because we were trained, we were taught that that was unnatural. But if it's unnatural, why does a baby do it though? So it's not unnatural because that's a natural thing a baby, an infant does automatically. If you leave it alone, it's still gonna do it. If you tell it no, it's still gonna do it when you're not looking. Then it's gonna do it in private because you shamed it what? Openly. To be ashamed of their parts. Because you put them in a shameful place. Oh, I gotta cover up. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I'm not supposed to do this around people. Listen to how we fuck these little kids up. To not knowing self-love. It comes from the parents. Now, that don't mean you grown motherfuckers go fuck with them either. Damn Chester, the motherfucking child molester. That don't mean you go fuck with them because they doing that. They're learning self-love. The first love is self-love naturally. What feels good to them so they'll know when it's not feeling good to them. And we're stopping them from feeling that. Right? Okay. I'm just saying, if it wasn't natural, the kids wouldn't do it. The babies wouldn't do it. A baby goes automatically to a birth squat to ground themselves at an early age. Automatically, without y'all telling them, they get in this squat. My little 4-year-old does it. He get up in the morning, he go immediately down to the squat, grounding his energy in a birthing squat. And he's a boy, like he's sitting on a fucking toilet. You can't tell me that ain't natural. Y'all have seen your very kids and grandkids do the same thing. When they're little and they can squat down with their knees, they do this squat thing to ground themselves. That's like paying homage to Mother Nature. That's like bowing down. That's like sitting on the toilet. That squat that we do to center ourselves, to ground ourselves. Even in World War Z, In World War Z, the little boy with all the zombies and stuff flying. What did the little boy do? When all the zombies was riding around, going everywhere, he did this. He brought it home, right? He pulled it into the center. He grounded himself. And everybody just, zombies just flying everywhere around him. And he just got low. And he just tucked. And he just grounded himself. Natural. Y'all would want to take the unnatural things and make them natural. But the natural things, y'all want to dismiss. The natural things you want to make unnatural. The unnatural things you want to make natural. $11 on the dot. Now, so unless you were born, okay, when they reach for their hands during their diaper changes, somebody probably taught you to cover up in front of male family members and friends before you even really knew the difference between male and female bodies. For women, for girls, we tell them to close their legs. So when girls sit with their legs open, that's a sign of freedom. So babies and boys and girls coming here with a liberation of freedom, right? That they're free and that there should be no harm to them, and they already know that. So girls, even Casey does it, and we're guilty. Yeah, we do that. We tell her to close her legs because we never know if a fucking pervert is around, right? So we gotta say fucking close your legs, right? So again, we're suppressing the feminine energy when it is supposed to be what? Relaxed, expressed. So we teaching her to be what? Ooh, 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 ooh. Closed up. Because of what the world would do. Because of what men and pervert motherfuckers would do. And pedophiles would do. That we got to suppress our daughters' feminine energy. Teach them to be reserved. You know, tone it down. Don't be, you know, you can't just go out there and have your legs cocked open with a dress on. So you see why? Why is that? Oh, let's really get to the juicy juice. Come on, why is that? Because men cannot control their egos. That's why. That's why. Women ain't raping women. Men rape women. So we got to protect our daughters from men, from egos. And then you fucking egos got the fucking audacity, the dicdacity to not get on the motherfucking men that got the fucking problem. Y'all don't have the audacity or the dick or the balls to get on the men that do not have self-control. So we got to teach our daughters to cover up, close your legs, suppress your feminine freedom, because y'all can't control y'all ass. Because y'all uncontrollable. So then it's the unraveling of all this energy that we got to go through in the 20s, in the 30s, after so many years of suppression. And then to not teach your daughters to not be like some of y'all shows how much y'all hate yourself. Shows how much y'all are a disgrace to society as a man. Because you won't even equip your daughters to avoid men like you. You won't even tell them, watch out for this type of dude. Watch out for that type of dude. Don't mess with that type of dude. These ninjas get a pass for everything sad, right? So you see how we all had played a part in suppressing feminine energy, not just men. Yeah, they just took it to the next level once we got older. But it had to start with us just to protect the women, just to protect the females, just to protect the little girls from perverts, pedophiles. Because they have lack of control, of self-control and discipline. You're born free, but yet you can't live free. We're all born free, but yet we can't live free. That's a problem. That's a bad problem. Not just in America, but all over the world, because we're born free and sovereign, but we can't live free and sovereign. That's a fucking problem. That's a problem. And then there's no men that is protective, because you know why? They are pedophiles themselves. That's why they're not in the home, because they are pedophiles themselves. Because if they truly love women, they will be present in those women's lives, in those girls' lives. They will be present. So they are a part of the problem. The parasitic motherfucking problem on this planet is men. It's men. Because if y'all knew what women had to go to, if you had daughters of your own and you know niggas like you know your damn self, you know y'all are the fucking problem. Because like I said, ain't no girl raping no girl unless you in prison. But I'm talking about on the outside world. I ain't talking about behind them cages. That's a different animal behind them cages. I'm talking about in the outside world where we're supposed to be free and we're supposed to be sovereign. And if you're not protecting women, you're a pedophile to women. You're a part of the problem as men. Now fix your fucking country, bruh. Fix your fucking country, bruh. Y'all want it, bruh. Fix it then. Fix it. Fix it. Y'all so fucking intelligent. Y'all so spiritual. Y'all have all the fucking knowledge, but you ain't fixing shit. Fix it. Fix it. Be accountable. Fix it. Oh, they don't want to hear that. Because they ain't fixing it. That's why they don't want to hear it. Because they ain't fixing it. Because they still part of the motherfucking problem. So they can't fix it. You can't fix it if your ass the fucking problem in the bitch. Unless you go to where the problem is. Your other brotherhoods. And clean them motherfuckers up. I done stepped on nose, elbows, and toes with that one. We can't have safety for a village when there's no nigglets around to protect the village. to protect the children, to protect the daughters. We can't have a village. How you can have a community, ain't nobody around to protect it? Did you not just hear what that man said to me? And this was years ago. I ain't never forgot it, and I never will. The most priceless piece of land is the woman's womb. The most priceless. Good night, sweetie. Angel, good night. The most priceless piece of land is the woman's womb. So if you're not protecting the woman's womb, you're not pledging no type of allegiance to women and to what gives birth to you as a man. When there's no other person on this planet that can give birth to you in the totality of that you are, in the blackness of that you are. Now, I'm not talking about, I got goosebumps in my hair again. I'm not talking about mixed race. I'm not talking about interracial. I'm talking about in the blackness that your ass is. There ain't no other woman that can produce your ass in the totality of that blackness except a black woman. Get that straight. You can be mixed whatever the fuck you want to be mixed with, but you will never get that complete blackness unless you got a black mama and a black daddy. That's what I'm talking about. And then you won't even protect her. You won't even teach your daughters to avoid men like that. You would rather them run out of there and get another sorry motherfucker like you. As a father, well, not even a father, because that ain't even classifying as a father. That's a damn surrogate, sperm donor. That's not even a father. Hello? Anybody hear me? Anybody? Someone? That's why books like this is what y'all need as women to empower yourself. Because around so many men that want to disempower y'all, keep y'all dethroned, keep y'all from knowing your power, you need to read and exercise that fucking brain, women. You chasing behind Dick Dastardly that want to destroy you. You chasing behind Dick Dastardly that wants to destroy you. Just for 5 minutes. Hell, I'm pretty sure your hand can last 5 minutes. And you won't be full of demons when you get done with your ass. You won't be full of his karma when you get done with your ass. And then wonder why y'all have cramps. Let me tell y'all something why y'all have cramps. Y'all have cramps because of their karma. Y'all have cramps, endometriosis, all that shit because of the dick. Because of the person that you're associating with and because of who you letting nut in you. So your menstruation is painful. Now it is have to do with some of y'all food and some of y'all drink. Yes, it's not totally 100% men, but I guarantee you stop fucking the nigga. Stop fucking the nigga, you gonna find the fuck out. Stop fucking him. And I guarantee you gonna find the fuck out where that shit coming from. Half of y'all wouldn't have all these cramps and the problems y'all having with y'all cycles if y'all wouldn't leave these bum ass motherfuckers alone. And it don't matter what color they are. Your shit would clear the fuck up up because you're with the wrong person. And that person has karma on them. And you're absorbing their karma. I dare you try that and see. I dare you adjust your eating lifestyle. I dare you address your drinking lifestyle. Your fucking lifestyle. And I guarantee your ass, take some fucking herbs. I guarantee your ass will clean the fuck up in there. And that tell you that's them fuck motherfucking niggas that y'all been dealing with. Yes, raw tonight, goddammit. I'm on one. I'm on for the slaughter, motherfucker. I'm slaughtering bitches tonight. Yes. This is what you really want to teach right here. This is what you really want to teach right here. Because y'all need to stop being so crazed over dick. And men, you need to stop being so crazed over pussy. P-whipped and D-whipped. Dematized and P-matized. It ain't that fucking special. It ain't that fucking special. It ain't. It was only to produce babies. It was to produce babies. It was to build palaces. It was to build empires. It wasn't just to do for recreational purposes. Sex is not for recreational purposes. Y'all got it for pleasure, for recreational purposes. That's not what it was intended to do. Y'all out of alignment. You're out of alignment. You don't even need it that much. You really don't. When you're spiritual, you don't even need it that much. I told y'all earlier, you don't even need it that much. You don't even want it that much, really. Because it was only for reproduction. It was for building families. It was for building dreams and visions and thoughts coming into manifestation. It wasn't all the time, around the clock, 4 and 5 times a day, all day, y'all letting people suck y'all life force up out of y'all. That's not what that was intended for. Again, you've been taught wrong. It ain't about fucking your brains out. It's about keeping your motherfucking brains in. God, y'all need some help. It's about keeping the motherfucking brains, not fucking them out. God damn. Literally. Ask any yogi. Ask them. Ask them. If they're a good one, if they're a real true yogi, they know it. You're supposed to reserve your life force. Your life force is your longevity. The reason why y'all dropping dead, because you're fucking too much. And that's a good way to go, huh? That's the reason why a lot of y'all dropping dead, because you're fucking too damn much. And it's a wasteless fuck at that. You can't even fuck right. It's wasteless. Just wasting a good fuck. That's what I call it. Wasting a good fuck. Yeah, I'm raw tonight. I don't care if the motherfuckers paying me. I don't care. Because that's what y'all need to fucking hear. You fucking for nothing. You ain't even fucking with a purpose, fucking with an intention. You don't know how to fuck. You're just wasting a good motherfucking fuck. That's what y'all doing. I ain't wasting a good fuck. I'm going to have a good fuck, but I ain't going to waste a good fuck. I'm going to know what I'm doing it for. Because I'm manifesting something. Not just out there eating everybody. And then somebody, then y'all doing somebody that can't give you shit. Can't give you a damn dollar. Can't even give you $5 damn. Can't put some gas in your fucking tank. So you gonna give this one, and he can't even put gas in your tank. He can't even pay a light bill. He can't even release some type of pressure off of you, but you just released all type of pressure off of him when he bust that fucking nut. You see how male chauvinistic that bullshit is. Y'all have helped them release some pressure, busting a nut, but they can't give you nothing to release any pressure off of your life. Pay a bill, give you some money, get your toes done, your hair done, whatever it is you needed at the moment. He need that nut, but goddamn it, you need something too. What the fuck you gonna do for me? What have you done for me lately? Do y'all get it now? It said, can't give you $1, but done ran off with your power. Oh, pretty girl. She said it. She said it on that 100%. Can't give you $1, but done ran off with your power. Done ran off with your power as a woman. Your womb power. Your energy stored up in there. To go give it to somebody else. To go take somebody else out on a wine and dine and date. And give them everything. And give them what they're not giving you. Kudos. 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 Now y'all see the difference? Let them get the blue balls. Get the blue balls, get your ass some baby oil. Get your ass some baby oil, get the blue balls, and get your ass some baby oil. Let them get the blue balls. Stop giving away, like she said, y'all ain't coming away with nothing. They can't give you $1, but you relieving their tension and stress, but they not relieving y'all tension and stress as a woman. Can't even fill your gas tank up with you. Even if they don't want to give you money, they could come and fill your gas tank up so you can get to where you want to get to or go to work when you need to go to work. It ain't got to be on a super physicality. It don't have to be on buying wigs and weaves and pedicures and all that bullshit. Fill my fucking tank up. Come fill my tank up. Buy me a fucking tire. Fill my gas tank up. You want to make sure you're doing something, I'm going to use it on something? Fill the goddamn tank up. Give us some tires. Huh? Pay a bill. Get a bill note and go pay it your damn self if you don't trust her to do what she going to do with the money. It ain't no excuse for a sorry motherfucker. Ain't no goddamn excuse. They don't have to put the money in your hand. They can go do whatever they need to do for you and it be done with if they love you and want you and want to invest in you. It's ways around that bullshit. See, that's a lame motherfucker that don't got nothing but want something for free. Like she said, don't want to even give you $1 but want to run off with your power. I'll be damned. We gonna invest over here. It's called capitalism, bitch. Capital fuckinglism or get the fuck out of my face is what it's called. Capitalism or get out of my face. That's what it's called. Because I don't need you. Shit. Not for no headache. Might need you for some other shit. But not for no fucking headache. I don't need you for no fucking headache. But I need your ass for something else. Shit. That I need you for something else. But not to give me no damn headache. Shit. Y'all like, ooh, Kim. Y'all need to hear this because this is what y'all not hearing. So y'all can evaluate your relationships with men and women that ain't doing shit for you. Not reciprocating what you're bringing, what you're adding, the value that you're adding when you have worked on yourself. That's why I'm beautiful, but I'm dangerous. That's why it take a real motherfucker to fuck with me because of that. Can't nobody fuck with me that ain't got shit. And can't nobody fuck with me that ain't doing shit. Because they ain't like, oh, she ain't finna put up with that. You damn skippy bitch. Go play with your mama. Why the fuck I'm gonna fuck with your funky ass for? Your peasant ass. They don't want a real woman. They don't want a smart woman. They don't want an intelligent woman. They want y'all dumb. Because if y'all dumb, they can do exactly what I just was explaining, what I was explaining. Not do anything at all. So they want you dumb. They don't want you with knowledge. They don't want you with intelligence. They don't want you tapped into yourself because you can see their bullshit and smell it 1,000 miles away. They don't even gotta live in your fucking city and you can smell the bullshit on them. That's why they don't. She said Skippy. Damn Skippy. That's why they don't want y'all intelligent. They want y'all as dumb as it comes. Because then they don't have to try. They don't have to level up. They don't have to be responsible. And then they'll turn around and flip it on y'all. And y'all will think you really did something wrong. Because you had lack of knowledge. That's why books and reading is fundamental. Read a goddamn book and empower yourself. I got the list of books on my YouTube channel for y'all. I think I got them on here, but I think I got them on there in the description box for y'all to get some books to read. If you want to read educational books, I read typically a lot of kind of books. Spiritual books, Black history books, empowering books like this for women, for women of all color, all ages, whatever. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Because women of all color are getting treated the same by these men. Women of all color are getting treated the same by these men. So get whatever book you can get or you feel resonate, that's fine. I got some more lists I'm going to put up probably next week. That's just, I'm sharing those this week. So y'all can have some, build y'all library up. And it's a variety of books that I read, as you can see. So build y'all library up. Build y'all self up. Build y'all brains up. Build y'all mindset up. Don't just chase dick. I'm being raw on purpose. Trust me, I am. I truly am. I'm being raw on purpose. Because it's the truth. And I'm being raw on fucking purpose. Don't give a fuck who don't like it. I'm being raw on purpose with a good ass intention. With a good intention. Because this is what y'all need to hear. Because if y'all not, you're going to continue to get hurt. You're going to continue to get hurt. The book is good. Thank you. You got it, Christina? Oh, there it is. Somebody wanted a picture of it. Pussy Prayers. And it's one called Please. I got the one called Please. We're going to do that next. So it's 2 books to this Black Girl Bliss. But it's for any girl. But of course it says Black Girl Bliss because I think they're the ones that wrote it. So it says Sacred and Sensual Rights for Wild Women of Color. And this is all the stuff that our mothers didn't teach us as Black women. Now they may have taught y'all as Mexicans and whites and Latinos or Africans, maybe not, I don't know. But I'm just saying that's what it said on the book. So a lot of Black women was not taught because as I was saying, we were taught to close our legs, suppress our legs because most of our parents and grandmothers were brought up in Christianity, which they condone a woman doing a lot of stuff. So we were brought up like that. Wear a skirt down to your ankles. You know, don't wear sandals, open-toe shoes in church. Wear this, cover this up, hold this, all this damn fucking rules and shit. You know, all that fucking shit, right? But yet, the man, the deacons, the pastors, going around sleeping with the women in the church. All while y'all supposed to be, close your legs, cover up. Don't sit on the front row. You got to cover up your knees. You got to cover up your ankles. But yeah, you got all the deacons. You got all the pastors. You got all the men that did go to church sleeping with all the women in the church. and got their own fucking wife. Make this shit make sense to me, bruh. Make it make sense. You got your ass a wife. Why is you fucking up another girl's life and then having babies outside of a wedlock? When you already married, first lady already married, pastor already married, deacon already married, evangelist already married, prophet is already married, or whatever the fuck it is, and then y'all sleeping with everybody in the church. Explain that. Explain that. Make it make sense. If that ain't ego, make it make sense. Wait on Jesus, all right. Wait on them motherfuckers to come around because they playing Jesus. So that's what y'all waiting on. Them to come around to y'all house to give y'all little 5 minutes and then no money, don't want to pay y'all shit, but you fucking all these niggas in the church. Like some dummies. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I bet y'all, some of y'all looking at me right now done slept with another woman's husband in the church. I bet y'all looking at my ass right now. How the fuck she know that? Because I fucking know. It don't take rocket science to figure the fucking shit out. Why all y'all women in the church fucking single to this day. Waiting on Jesus. Ain't got a man today. Waiting on Jesus. He coming around maybe next month. By the time he get to you. After he get through messing with Sue. Get through messing with Bobby. Get through messing with Carla. Then he'll make it around there maybe next month to your house. When the well run dry with the other ones. Y'all think it don't go on? Church ain't nothing but a prostitution house. Let me tell y'all something. It ain't nothing but a fucking prostitution pimp house, okay? It's a pimp motherfucking house. Church is a pimp motherfucking house. You might well compare it to a strip club. Now, had it used to be like that? Maybe not. Is it like that today? Yes. A pimp motherfucking house, a strip joint. That's what church is like today. That's where it's gone today. To shits. That's where it's gone today. That's where it's gone today. To shits. Literally. You can't take nothing serious that's meant to destroy you and has been used to destroy you. You cannot take that serious. Because if you look around at women's condition today, your ass ain't no better. You ain't no better for it. You still without a man. Still waiting on bejeebers to show the fuck up. And it's still all that fuckery shit in the church. So you ain't no better off than our grandmothers and our mothers was back when. It's even worse now. Because now the pastors are getting busted. The pastors are getting busted. So it's even worse. They used to be slick with it. But they can't be slick with it no more. Because the truth has to come out. The truth has to come out to shame the damn devil and the fucking lie that they've been telling. It has to come out. It has to come out. They can't even get away with it no more. Lies done caught up with their ass, all of them. The ones that's doing, I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about the ones that's doing it. I'm talking about the ones that's doing it. I'm not talking about everybody in every church. I'm talking about the ones that's doing it though. The lies is coming out to the ones that have been doing it. Pastors on downloads, everybody just fucked up in the congregation. I'm talking about the ones that's doing it. I'm not talking about every single church, so don't fucking put words in my mouth. I'm talking about the ones that's doing it. Pastors are getting busted left and right. Everything. Where do you think that's coming from? As they should, in my opinion, they can't hide no more. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, Christina. Exactly. So it's to bring awareness though, so y'all can just pull the wool from over y'all eyes and not be like a sheep, be like a little innocent sheep there, and the wolves is just ready to just pounce on y'all ass and eat y'all ass up and spit your bones out. Pay attention. Next time you go to church, look around. Just look around sometime. Look around. You're going to see a lot. What I teach, listen, watch, and observe. Look who always getting called on. Look who always got, oh yeah, Pastor. They competing right then when they saying, who gonna say the loudest? Who gonna compete? I want you to come by here. I want you to come by here tonight. Come by here, Deacon. Come on. Hey, that's right, Brother Charles, brother. Go now. Tell it. In the competition, who gonna be the loudest praiser? Who gonna get the loudest pep talk? For Dick Dassey. Don't want the one they got. They want somebody else's, because theirs ain't doing nothing. Don't want the one they got. Don't want the one they got, because theirs ain't doing shit. They want y'all shit. They want y'all man. Look around. Look around. Look around. Open your eyes, women, and look around. Open your eyes and look around. Open your eyes and look around you. Okay. Yes, you were told. Okay, where was that? The female bodies. As you get older, you probably realize that the way you felt was not valued. You were taught only to think and to do as you were told. Yep. If anyone talked to you about your changing body, your menstrual cycle, or sex, they probably did not go into much detail. Nope. We talk about this all the time on my page about knowing the details of stuff, right? If any, about what womanhood is and what it means to be in touch with your feminine power. Instead, if anyone spoke to you at all, it was probably along the lines of warning you against being fast. That's where our mothers failed us at as women. That's where our grandmothers failed us at as women. Not all, some. Because all they said was don't have sex, stop being fast, keep your legs closed, da-da-da-da. But they didn't tell y'all you had 13 cycles. They didn't tell y'all that you need to wait because you're going to get a soul tie. So we didn't have the access of phones. And then now y'all got all this information, and then y'all still is oblivious to what is going on. So you definitely picking up your grandmother's and mother's curse and end up with pregnancy again, Teenage pregnancy, teenage dropout. You won't break the curse, in other words. If you're not talking to your children and you're not teaching them right, you won't be able to break the curse. You won't be able to break the generational habit that's plaguing that generational matriarchal line, right? Teenage pregnancy, abuse, whatever, whatever, whatever. Alcoholic for men or whatever, abuse for men, whatever, whatever, whatever it is, right? Go for men and women. And not to bring home any babies. Who can raise your hand? Raise your hand if you sure. Who mama told you stop being fast and don't bring home no babies? Raise your hand. Did your mama tell you that? So in other words, no detail. Just don't bring home no babies and stop being fast. Stop being managed is what they called it back in the day. Stop being managed. Don't get you gonna get your leave them boys alone. Exactly. So they failed us by not educating us. But did they know to educate us? Or was they a product of a reproduction of or whatever? Was they a part of the experimentation of the patriarchal system? I'm gonna just put it like that. Were they a part of the experimentation of the patriarchal system? Because that show was not matrilineal. That show was not matriarch. That was not matriarch. I know that much. So was they a part of the experimentation of the patriarchal system? Yes, they was. They sure was. That's why you didn't have any details. That's why y'all don't look for details now as women. Y'all just throw the shit out the window. You don't look at the truth. You don't see the details, so you don't see the truth. You don't see the truth, you ain't seeing the details. So that's how some of y'all fucked up in your mentality right now. It's going to hurt a little bit, but y'all will be all right in the morning. That's why y'all fucked up. Because y'all not looking at the details. What are they doing to earn your cootie cat? You just, oh, he cute, I'm going to give it to him. He look good, I'm going to give it to him. No, you're not going to give it to him because he look good. What is he doing for you? What does he earn from you for you to lose a piece of yourself to him? Ooh, I'm just saying. This book is good. I love this book already. I swear I love this book. If anyone talked to you about me, instead, let me see, womanhood and what it means to be in touch with your feminine power. Instead of anyone spoke, warning you, not being fast, don't bring no babies home. And unless you were brave, you probably never thought to try to get a good look at the parts between your legs, let alone spend too much time touching down there. No doubt you probably never knew that pleasure was your birthright. Men would beg to differ. A lot of men would beg to differ that y'all deserve to feel pleasure. They would rather y'all feel pain than to feel pleasure. They would rather y'all feel pain than to feel pleasure, knowing that is your birthright. That's why babies funnel themselves. That's why they feel and they get that little tingle and they're like, ooh, let me feel, ooh, ooh, ooh. Because they're learning self-love and what feels good to them in a natural setting where they're not threatened, where they're not being threatened. So they're learning self-love through themselves first, which we shut them off from that, which we disconnect them from that. So then they go out and they search love outside because there's no love in here and they haven't learned self-love in here. So they go search for it outside when they get older. 12, 9, 13, they search for love. They think they want a baby. They think they want to get married and all this other bull crap. So because they're searching for love outside because we've stopped them from the love right here. That starts with themselves first. Oh, I know y'all don't want to fucking hear it because your mind is closed. Some of y'all don't want to hear because you got a closed ass mind. Because y'all know y'all been depriving women of pleasure in the first place. And that is men that has been doing it. But you can't get them to own up to shit. Most of them. Some of them already know and come to terms with all that shit. Some of them already done mastered this shit. They know how to please a woman. They know what to do to make her squeal, squirm, and all this other shit and get a little teardrop or orgasm. Some of them I done learned. I gotta handle this shit. I gotta do what I gotta do, goddamn it. Fuck me. I gotta take care of her. See, because they learned the value that they're gonna get out of pleasing her. They understand that. They ain't no quit it man, minute man. They understand what they're going to get in turn for her getting that pleasure, for her getting that experience, for her reaching her heights. Y'all don't hear me though, because you're a buster, because you're a dirty ass buster. So you ain't trying to hear me. And y'all that messing with these dirty ass busters, you need to quit messing with these dirty ass busters. This the real shit they need to teach you. Fuck that dating shit. This shit is what y'all need to learn. This shit gonna surpass the dating shit. You need to learn this shit. Y'all need to learn this shit. You gonna go date with somebody, but you don't know this shit. So y'all gonna end up selling for somebody that ain't gonna give y'all no motherfucking pleasure in the first place. So you gonna be back to square one. With somebody that don't even care that you even have pleasure, that you are sexually satisfied. Like if you don't got feelings, if your family was religious, then there was an entirely new layer to this repression of feminine power. Patriarchal religious dogma teaches us to remain covered. Didn't I just say that earlier? Virginal and pure. Your body is but a vessel through which you serve God, sacrificing sinful worldly pleasure with the promise of paradise in the afterlife. Fuck your afterlife. So they can run around, have all the pleasure they want, but y'all can't have pleasure. They can run around sleeping with all these hoes, have their pleasure, but y'all pleasure is supposed to come after life. That's like saying your abundance, you got to get it when you die. Nigga, you ain't getting shit when you die. You're dead, bitch. What the fuck? You dead. You get it now or never. You get pleasure now or never. You experience pleasure now or never. It ain't no getting shit when you're dead. Your ass is dead. See the lie they insert when you don't know how to dissect the bullshit? You see the lies they put in this shit? Not her. She's telling the truth. I'm breaking it down a little bit further, but she's telling the truth. You ain't getting shit when you get an afterlife. Your ass is gone. You in spirit. You can't feel shit. You can't feel shit. Like, God damn, I gotta wait. A woman should wait till afterlife to feel pleasure? Y'all don't hear that misogynist bullshit? That y'all don't deserve pleasure. Y'all just be a sex toy. Be a sex toy. You don't deserve pleasure. You don't deserve pleasure. Just be a sex toy. When they don't even provide for y'all. It'll be different if a man provided, not really, but it'll be different if a man provide for you, but not really. But I'm just saying, if you're going to let a man just get all the pleasure and you're not getting nothing, he better provide every fucking thing in the fucking house. For you to sit there and take that piece of shit. Dick Dassey. Now do y'all understand? So they want you to forfeit your pleasure for somebody that wants you to go out there and work just as hard as them 24/7, rearing kids, no pleasure, but all they got to do is bust a nut. And then have y'all paying half the bills. Sharon said, hell no. That means y'all settling. That's exactly what it means, y'all settling. It's plenty of men that want to please women, that love women, and know how to care for women. Then for y'all to deal with somebody like this, you're right, that's an abuse on several levels. Exactly, because there's many men out there that love women and know what to do with a woman. You ain't got to babysit. Girl, where was this book when I was younger? Dang, where was this book when I was younger? God, wait. Sister broke this shit down. She broke this shit fucking down. Your body is, okay, we got that part. Afterlife part, right? Women were to remain humble and were most often unclean or somehow defiled, but by his grace, some man agrees to marry her so that she can fulfill her sole duty of bearing children. Well, not this day and time. Y'all got sperm banks and egg banks and shit for that. You got adoption for that. But whatever. Right? Whatever. How about the soul bearer for his ass to have a seed too? See, he can't live on either. He can't live on either. So while they think it's just for childbearing purposes of a woman, he can't live on either. So it's not just about the woman, is it? It's not just about the woman. He wants to live on too. He wants to live on too. Lord, it's 12 o'clock. He wants to live on too. So it's not just about the woman. Historical trauma. Historical trauma, we right there. In the Black community, we often find humor and connection in the syncrasies of across families and households. It's almost as if we were all raised by the same people. Where did our parents get this stuff from? As it pertains to our purpose here, why didn't they better equip us to live healthier spiritual and sexual lives as female-blooded people? It can be assumed that many of these repressed beliefs stem from the enslavement of African people in America, in a time and place where women had their identity and autonomy violently stolen, having no control over their daughters or themselves, would be taken, forced, and ravaged at the will of white plantation owners. Our foremothers developed ways to cope, survive, and keep their daughters safe as best they could. We honor and thank them for their love and protection across time and space, as we understand that they were doing their best in this foreign land. However, the direction to cover, diminish, and remove the temptation of your womanliness has led to pervasive shame and disconnection from our bodies to this day. We allow things to happen to us because we were taught to be meek, not to make waves, not to cause trouble, and that our bodies and essentially Hold on, my booby itching. Hold on. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I don't know where that come from. Out. Well, essentially, our personhood belongs to whatever men is in our life. We tend to ignore the signs and signals that our pussy gives us until it's too late, and some trauma has manifested physically as infertility, fibroids, PCOS, cancer, or some other vaginal or reproductive issue. Only after the fact do we realize how dangerous it is to be disconnected from our pussies, okay? The danger and disconnection. To be disconnected from our bodies is to be disconnected from goddess-given power. To defer the autonomy of our bodies to our fathers or husbands is to defer to the ideal and direction of these men instead of learning to listen to our own internal guidance. Listen, watch, observe, in-source, not outsource. That's why I teach that. In this disassociation, our P's have ignored, and our birthright to pleasure gone unknown. But we are waking up. Women everywhere have suddenly noticed the lack and are realizing the need to define ourselves for ourselves. We have gone looking for ourselves, entirely unsure of what we may find. Thank Goddess for the internet. How else would we be able to get back in touch with the innate feminine wisdom we were born with but forced to forget? Facebook groups abroad and Amazon carts overflow with pieces and relics of this knowledge that we so desperately seek. This knowledge has never been thoroughly recorded all in one book. While this book makes an attempt to provide fundamental practice to realign with who you really are, the fact remains that this will not be the one-step shop. In fact, this is not only one place that has all the knowledge you seek, and she's sitting with you right now, just below your belly, above your knees, and between your thighs, and she'd like to say hello. Talking about your pussy, okay? Go down there and say, hey, girl. Hey, Tinkerbell. How you doing, Tinkerbell? What you doing down there, girl? Tinkerbell, right? And this one says self-taught sex ed. So, oh, am I almost done? No, I'm not. I'm gonna have to stop in a minute because I'm getting sleepy. This is self-taught sex ed. My own journey to owning my power through my pussy started at quite a young age. I was about 8 years old when I decided I wanted to get a good look at my pussy. I was a latchkey kid, so I had about 3 solid hours of alone time at home. I was and still am an avid reader and spent most of my free time thumbing through books, writing stories, or watching television. Especially loved reading magazines. One day, I saw my mother's basket of magazines and wanted to know what was so different about grown-up magazines versus the kid teen magazines that I had subscriptions to. Remember Cosmo Girl? I plopped down on the living room floor and grabbed a stack of glossy zines to review. I didn't remember if it was Ebony or Essence or Jet, but I know it was a magazine with a beautiful black woman on the cover. Towards the bottom of the cover, I saw the word in big, bold purple letters, sex. It wasn't clear on what the sex was at the point, but I knew it was something I should not be reading about my age. One of the earliest memories being reprimanded for saying the word sex as I played pretend in the living room as a toddler. Naturally, with no threat of punishment at this moment, I flipped right over to the pages to find what was this sex thing was all about. Whatever the article was about went right over my head, but I never forgot that this was the first time I saw the word vagina in print. I knew what a vagina was vaguely. I knew I had one, and I knew that I had to take extra care to clean inside it during my bath. It says, I knew there were some sensitive parts down there, as I had discovered during bath time by touching my parts didn't resonate as pleasure. It was just weird, and I didn't particularly care for it. The grown-ups in this magazine, though, seemed to be really interested in their vaginas. Woo! Shit. Damn. I almost want to finish this damn book tonight. Oh my gosh. We're going to stop there. We're going to have to stop there. Woo, page 34 to 52. We're about to stop there. Dang. Get the book. That's all I'm gonna say. Get the book. Hey, that's deep. That's a really good ass book. That's a really good ass book. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoy book club. This will be in my playlist with the other book club books on my YouTube channel. It'll be over there in the playlist called Book Club, KemArts Book Club, with all the other book clubs episodes I've done. All right. Dang, that was deep. Damn. Damn. That's it. I got a list of books below. If y'all want to check them out, y'all can order them. I got some links below, some good books that y'all can have in y'all library to build y'all library up. If y'all want a spiritual library, educational library, and just different random books, different subjects. That was a deep one. Like, I'm marinating on that one. I'm getting downloads on that one as I speak, but that was pretty. That was deep. That was really deep. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Look at your relationships, assess your relationships, and how y'all choose y'all relationships. And be able to tell if y'all coming from brokenness, if y'all coming from being broken, being not self-learned or taught when it comes to your sexuality, and being I guess repressed. I can just say being repressed, and how y'all see and view y'all relationships today would definitely have something to do with how y'all being repressed. Enjoyed it, learned some things. Yeah, pretty. Very enlightening book. That was a powerful book. Like that, that I'm still getting downloads. I'm sitting up here like, damn, that was deep. That was deep. So I think the link is below, or I'll put the link below if y'all want to order it. I think it is below. It may not be. I don't know. I got some books already down there. I think it is below there, though, if you want to order that particular one. All right, let's go. I'm out. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. See y'all next book club. You can go review it on my YouTube channel. Good night, y'all. Thank you, moderators. Thank y'all, everybody. Y'all have a sweet night.